Welcome back to Next Bike World, your go-to destination for everything on two wheels. Today, we're diving into a legend reborn at the 2026 Harley-Davidson Street 750, a bike that carries the soul of American cruising but tuned for the modern world. This new Street 750 is not just a comeback, it's a statement from Harley that the midsize cruiser segment still has thunder left in it. Now, the Street 750 has always been known as Harley's gateway into the brand, a lighter, more urban-oriented machine designed for riders who love the Harley attitude without the bulk of the big touring beasts. But the 2026 model, it's more refined, more responsive, and far more stylish. Harley didn't just revive it, they re-engineered it from the ground up. Starting with the design, this bike instantly commands attention. The 2026 Street 750 keeps its signature low-slung stance and aggressive street cruiser posture, but now everything feels sharper and more purposeful. The tank has been redesigned sleeker, with sculpted lines that flow seamlessly into the short, muscular tail section. The front end has a bold, modern LED headlamp housed in a blacked-out nacelle that screams attitude. Even the indicators are now integrated into the handlebars for a cleaner look. Harley has gone for a darker, more stealth-inspired aesthetic this time. Blacked-out components dominate from the exhaust pipes and mirrors to the engine casings and frame, but the detailing is where it shines. Subtle brushed metal highlights on the tank badges and machine wheel spokes add just the right amount of contrast. And for those who want more personalization, Harley's new customization program lets you pick from multiple paint options, from the stealthy midnight crimson to the retro-inspired vivid amber metallic. Underneath all that style lies the heart of the beast, the new Revolution X 750 Evo engine. This liquid-cooled, 749cc V-twin has been reworked for 2026, producing around 60 horsepower and 65 Nm of torque. That might not sound massive compared to Harley's big twins, but for a mid-sized cruiser, it's got punch. More importantly, the torque curve is smoother and flatter, delivering strong acceleration right from 3,000 revolutions per minute and continuing all the way up to the top end. The throttle response has been significantly refined, thanks to an updated electronic fuel injection system and ride-by-wire controls. There's a new sport mode that sharpens throttle input for spirited riding, while the standard mode keeps things smooth for everyday commuting. The gearbox, a 6-speed unit, has also been reworked for slicker shifts and better low-speed control, a big improvement over earlier models. Performance-wise, the Street 750 feels more alive than ever. The engine revs freely, and the exhaust note, oh yes, the sound, it's deeper and throatier now, thanks to a redesigned dual-port muffler. It's got that classic Harley rumble but tuned to meet modern emission standards without losing character. When you're cruising through the city or ripping down an open highway, the bike feels composed yet eager, blending comfort with raw street energy. Handling has also been a big focus this year. The new tubular steel frame has been stiffened for improved stability, and the suspension setup has been upgraded. You get 41mm telescopic forks up front and twin gas-charged shocks at the rear, both tuned to handle urban potholes and winding roads with ease. Cornering clearance has been slightly improved to up to 28 degrees on either side, meaning you can land a little more confidently through turns. Braking is another area where Harley has stepped up. The 2026 Street 750 now comes with dual front disc brakes, a first for this model, paired with a single rear disc and dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking feel is firmer, more progressive, and confidence-inspiring. For city riders who need strong, predictable stopping power in traffic, this is a major win. Ergonomically, Harley kept rider comfort front and center. The low 710mm seat height ensures accessibility for riders of all sizes, while the mid-mounted foot pegs and slightly swept-back handlebars give you that perfect cruiser stance, upright, relaxed, but ready to move. The seat itself has been redesigned with better cushioning and contouring for longer rides. Harley even offers an optional pillion backrest and touring seat for those planning weekend escapes. The 2026 Street 750 also joins the digital era. The instrument cluster is now a semi-digital unit, combining a classic analog speedometer with a digital display for trip data, fuel range, and gear position. There's also Bluetooth connectivity for turn-by-turn navigation and call alerts via the Harley-Davidson Ride app. It's not overly flashy but fits perfectly with the minimalist cruiser vibe. In terms of ride feel, Harley has found that sweet spot between city agility and highway composure. The bike weighs around 220 kilograms wet, which makes it manageable in urban traffic while still feeling planted on open roads. The weight distribution is near perfect, giving it a stable, confident feel, even during quick lane changes or tight turns. One of the most appreciated upgrades is the cooling system. The new liquid-cooled setup, combined with improved heat management, ensures that you no longer get uncomfortable engine heat around your legs, something the earlier models struggled with in heavy traffic. The bike runs cooler and more efficiently, making it far more practical for riders in warmer climates or daily commuters. Speaking of practicality, Harley has introduced range of accessories specifically for the Street 750A, things like a small windshield, saddlebags, and a tank-mounted phone holder. These can transform the bike from an urban street machine into a capable weekend cruiser. Now, let's talk price. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street 750 starts around $9,500, depending on the market and optional trims. That puts it in a sweet spot against rivals like the Honda Rebel 1100, Yamaha Bolt R-Spec, and the Indian Scout 60. It's competitively priced, considering the Harley badge, the updated tech, and the improved performance. So, who's the 2026 Street 750 really for? It's for riders who want that iconic Harley rumble and attitude, but in a package that's approachable, modern, and fun to ride every day. It's for city commuters who dream of weekend escapes. For new Harley enthusiasts looking for an entry point that doesn't compromise on authenticity. The 2026 Street 750 may not be the loudest or the fastest Harley on the market, but it embodies something special: simplicity, character, and pure street presence. It bridges the gap between tradition and evolution, proving that Harley can stay true to its roots while embracing the future. In a world full of tech-heavy, high-revving machines, this bike reminds us of what makes motorcycling truly exciting: the connection between rider, road, and the unmistakable sound of a V-twin heartbeat. So there you have it, the 2026 Harley-Davidson Street 750, a reborn urban cruiser that delivers on style, performance, and heritage. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a newcomer chasing that Harley dream, this machine is ready to welcome you into the brotherhood of the open road. Thanks for watching Next Bike World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Harley's new mid-sized powerhouse, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more bike reviews, and ring the bell so you never miss what's next on Two Wheels. Ride safe, ride free, and we'll see you in the next one.